From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 9. Presented by Vivo V9. Powered by Renault, Hike and Nest Away.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin today by saying that Republic TV will take on Yogi Adityanath's BJP government in Uttar Pradesh till there is justice to the father of the rape victim who died, to the rape victim and to the entire family. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath faced the facts. The father of the rape victim died in the early hours of yesterday morning. And today's shocking visuals have shaken India's conscience. Look at the visuals on your screen today. That father who supported his daughter to speak up against her rapist, who is a sitting BJP MLA, was taken to the police station instead of the hospital after political goons thrashed him in his house. And look at those pictures, and pictures don't lie. Look at the wounds on that body, ladies and gentlemen. Marks of lashes and belt marks across his back. Blood stains on his broken knees. Black and blue bruises on his shoulders and his feet torn apart. And as you see, this father of the rape victim lying there in that bed in agonizing pain, blood dripping from his knees. You see Yogi Adityanath's officers forcing him, holding his thumb to give thumbprints even in that state. But what shocked all of India is two tapes that we broke earlier today. One in which the rapist BJP MLA is heard pressurizing the family and he says, "Chup chap baitho," in other words, don't say a word, and "Jo hua wo hua, baat khatam ho gaya." In other words, whatever happened, happened. The matter is over. In other words, saying the rape happened and now nothing can be done about it. There is another tape in which the policemen are heard telling the victim's uncle that they are facing pressure from higher-ups. And yet, despite these series of exposés, despite the serious questions of morality, ethics and propriety which come up, the state government of the BJP has decided to fight Republic TV instead. They want to fight us to prove that in India you can rape at will, you can rape whoever you want, and then you can organize or allow the killing of the rape victim's father or any member of their family. And if you are powerful, you can organize the complete destruction at will of a poor family. And if you're a neta and you're behind all this, you will get away. That's what Yogi Adityanath's government wants to prove. They want to prove all of this. They want to prove that they cannot give in because they are just too entitled to do so. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am requesting you, wherever you are and wherever you are watching this, please join me. Join Republic TV. This is the biggest campaign on the citizens' behalf that we have carried out since we launched. We are going to deploy more reporters, more investigations, and more firepower behind this story. We are going to put our entire faith behind a citizen who is fighting alone the most powerful government in India's largest state. Now, Mr. Yogi Adityanath, you want to prove that the truth does not matter. We together will prove that the truth will get to you. This is a straightforward fight between Republic TV and Yogi Adityanath. We are following the story. I request you to join us in our pursuit of the truth. That's debate number 2 tonight. At 10 o'clock, we demand not the symbolic, but the real arrest of this BJP MLA. We request you to join us in this fight. One family versus the entire system. Debate number 1 before that. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going on a fast. It seems he wants to get the upper hand and is on the front foot. Will it work? That's debate number 1. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on The Debate Tonight. He takes the opposition by surprise. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be going on a day-long fast on Thursday. Most unproductive parliament session in 20 years. Prime Minister takes the fight back to the opposition for blocking parliament. Not Narendra Modi alone. Amit Shah and BJP MPs from the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha will join the day-long fast. What a sham it is turning out to be. Brother arrested, but BJP MLA still protected by Yogi Adityanath. Biggest Republic TV campaign, biggest fight by a citizen against the government. One family takes the entire establishment head-on. And hospital video, threat tape and admission tape. Republic leads the expose against the Yogi Adityanath government. %21 productivity in the Lok Sabha, 27% in the Rajya Sabha. One bill passed, roughly more than 200 to 300 crore rupees of your and my money wasted. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just about an unproductive session, it's about an attitude. A day after the Congress super-fast Chole Bhature hunger strike, the Prime Minister of India, batting on the front foot, has announced a day-long fast on Thursday. By doing so, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has taken the entire opposition by surprise by going on the front foot against the blockage of Parliament. The opposition, taken aback, gave a number of sundry responses, but seems to be in a state of shock. We'll ask them why. Let's debate.
Don't disturb the house.
You go and take your seat. Why do you object these members?
On the debate tonight, a bold move by the Prime Minister that's left the opposition stumped.
The house stands adjourned.
The house is adjourned. House stands adjourned. House is adjourned.
The house stands adjourned.
Parliament blocked, and Prime Minister Modi's announcement of a day-long fast has taken everyone by surprise. A hint he threw in Bihar this morning.
सड़क से लेकर संसद तक सरकार के नाकाम के अंदर रोड़े अटकाए जा रहे हैं। साथियों, वैसे आपके सामने एक ऐसी सरकार है जो जन मन को जोड़ने के लिए काम कर रही है।
As he embarks on a day-long fast, he will be joined by BJP President Amit Shah and all members of Parliament.
दूसरी पार्टियां अगर संसद को नहीं चलने देंगी तो दुख होना स्वाभाविक है। उसी के कारण ये एक उपवास है।
And here's why the Prime Minister has chosen this path. The 2018 budget session of Parliament resulted in loss of over 189 crore rupees of taxpayer money. Over 213 hours of time wasted and only 1 out of 40 bills were passed. All this to ensure the worst Parliament session in almost 20 years in 2018. So will the Prime Minister's fast against the Parliament blockade get public support?
The message which the duo of Modi and Shah is sending out is because of this opposition which is trying to unite, that the Parliament was not able to function even for 3 consecutive hours for the whole budget session. That's the message, and that's the strength with which the Prime Minister wants to send it out.
Let's debate.
Are we ready to debate? Ready to debate tonight? Sambit Patra, Babul Supriyo, are you ready to debate? Ratan Sharda, ready to debate tonight? Saurabhi Hodikare, are you ready to debate? Are you ready to counter each other on facts tonight? Can I hear a resounding yes? Why is the opposition side and the ruling party side, they're the ones who are saber-rattling at each other, but you can at least say resoundingly tonight, Tanveer, that we will debate. Will you debate or not, Nishad? What caught your voice? The Prime Minister just announced he's going on a fast, and it seems the cat caught your tongue. Arti Jairat, and Abdul Hafiz Gandhi. Abdul Hafiz Gandhi, why are you so glum?
Yes,
why are you so glum? What happened? What happened? Can you not counter each other on points, on facts? Can you not today, Sambit Patra, convince people that the strength is in your argument and not in your voice? Are you ready to debate? The Prime Minister is going on a fast day after tomorrow. Why is he going on a fast? Is it a counter fast, or what fast is this? Who wants to take over the debate? Saurabhi, do you want to start? Okay. Who's starting? Okay, Sambit and Nishant.
I would like to ask.
Sambit and Nishant starting the debate.
Mr.
Sorry,
Patra.
Sambit and Nishant. Sambit first.
I have a big question for Mr. Narendra Modi.
Yeah.
Does he even know what the definition of fast is?
Nishant, Mr. Arnab has asked me to speak first. Can we have a disciplined debate, please? Can I please speak?
Please go ahead, Mr. Discipline.
You can speak. You can speak. I'll counter you.
Thank you. I do not understand whether Mr. Narendra Modi even understands even the...
Okay.
No, I have not allowed you. Kindly allow me now to complete. Mr. Modi does not understand the meaning of fast. Fast in Hindi means upavas. It also means pledge. The very simple thing that a pledge has to be done, and let's now understand with regards the parliamentary time lost, should have been done before the entire budget session, that we pledge that we will make sure that the entire session runs. What he is trying to do is after the entire session.
Nishant, short and sweet is the motto today, Nishant. Short and sweet. Don't go into speech mode. Don't go into speech mode. Fact out here today, and I want you people to think, everyone watching the program before Sambit comes in, who will the country be with? Will the country be with the Prime Minister when he says that in 20 years, this is the worst budget session? If the Prime Minister were to turn around and say... 1 minute, Nishant.
Yes, he himself
Sambit is going to respond to you. Listen, you can't switch from...
Mr. Patra, the government is responsible for running the show.
1 minute. No, 1 second, please.
Mr. Nishant.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute, Sambit. I'm setting the debate up. I will come to you. I will come to you. Yes. Sambit, calm down. Let me continue, please. I'm only setting the debate up. The question is simple, viewers. Who's the country going to be with? Prime Minister Modi, who says they don't let anyone work, or the opposition, which is politically so desperate, so nervous, so restless, that you've decided the country will not work, nothing will happen, only people will die, agitations will happen for the next 1 year. Who's the country going to be with? Sambit on the debate. Go ahead.
Of course, Mr. Goswami, this is a very, very, very serious debate. I say this is a very serious debate because any elected representative of this country, be it an MLA, be it a councillor, or be it a member of parliament, the prime duty of the elected representative of this country is to bear allegiance to the constitution of this country and to see to it that benefits out of the constitution flow to the people of this country, allow the parliament and the legislative assembly to function. If, contrary to this, they do not hold their prime duty of allowing the constitutional bodies to function, allowing the parliament to function, then of course what the Prime Minister has done today, the Prime Minister has come to the forefront. He's addressing the people silently but in a very effective way through a fast. That
Open debate. Abdul Hafiz Gandhi is on the debate. Abdul Hafiz Gandhi is on the debate. Consider the facts.
But the others are not allowing us to do so.
Sambit, 1 minute. Everyone just 1 minute. Abdul Hafiz Gandhi, think about it. 1 minute. Okay. Think about it. What have you been doing? What has your focus been? What have you given the people of India? Your only campaign, Abdul Hafiz Gandhi, wait a minute, let me complete the sentence. Your only policy has been Gherao Modi. And what has been your agenda? Divisive caste politics, divisive religion politics, divisive regional politics. Now, if the Prime Minister, you were expecting, one second, Abdul, one sentence. You were expecting that the Prime Minister will sit back and get thrashed. So the Prime Minister's on the front foot. And you know what you're going to do. You're going to go running. You are going to go running, you know it.
We want House to run. Arnab, we want the House to run smoothly.
Oh,
but
yes.
It is the responsibility of the government to create a situation where House can work. It is the government which indirectly allowed its allies partner to disrupt the whole proceedings of the parliament so that no confidence motion which is there against the government should not come up. I want to ask, when the same BJP was in opposition, then
on the debate,
this Sushma Swaraj ji is on record. She said that to boycott the House is the right. And Mr. Jaitley is on record to say that it is the responsibility of the government to run the House. And I again remind BJP that it is the responsibility of the government of the day to to create certain situations, to create conducive situation so that the house runs. We want the house to run, we want the house to be productive, but it is the responsibility of the government of the day. I want to ask Sambit Patra ji and the NDA government and Mr. Prime Minister that he must go on.
1 second, counters. Okay, Babul Supriyo first, Sambit, 1 minute. Go by what I'm saying, Babul Supriyo first. Who are you with, viewers, on this? Babul Supriyo is responding. Babul. Babul.
You know why, you know why, Arnab, you know why people will listen to this debate? Is because when he's trying to oppose to, can you please be quiet for 1 second, please? Don't behave like the opposition. Just be quiet for 1 second. The reason why the people will listen to this debate is while he was talking, I was being quiet. And this is exactly what needs to be followed in the parliament. It is the forum for debate. If you really want to corner the government, you need to put things on the table and let the government defend themselves in view of the allegations which are bizarre that is being put forward in the public forum. Number one. Number two. One second. Sir, let me finish. Number two, why are you... Number two, why are you talking of the fast? Are you trying to, let me, one second. Are you trying to,
Babul Supriyo, at the beginning of the debate, he has lost the debate.
Are you trying to ridicule
the, 1 second. At the beginning of the debate, you have lost the debate, Babul.
This is what it is.
No, at the beginning of the debate, you have lost the debate.
Be quiet for 1 second. Hello.
That you,
let people listen to.
We should let you speak.
Okay, no problem.
Why should we let you speak when you are not making sense? You should make sense, Babul. You tell me why is the fasting going to go on?
Because you are not civil.
You're so weak that you need to really appeal to the people saying
Tanveer, a little bit of patience, my friend. 1 minute. Tanveer, a little bit of patience, my friend. The debate is only just warming up, and I request you to listen to each other. Just a minute. I'll bring the debate back on track. Babul, you're on the debate. Tanveer will wait, and Babul, I will let you continue after what I'm saying. I am making a central point. People are watching the debate. Babul, be patient for a while. What is this debate about? This debate, allow me to complete on this Tuesday evening. This debate is extremely important because this debate is about who the people of this country are with.
Silence. I am saying, one second. I am saying that in the history of parliamentary democracy, when has the opposition continuously shouted when the Prime Minister is thanking the President for his budgetary speech? Can't you have the self-control, be quiet for that period of time? Number one. Number two, when you consider opposition as opposition, are you forgetting?
They don't even have an opposition leader. They are
the father of nation. He did 17 fasts.
And you have got a thumping majority. You have full majority. You can't even control such a parliament.
I cannot.
You can't even have such a control in a parliament where you are 100% there.
The parliament
you have clear majority. Opposition has got no meaning. Opposition has got no number.
Can you let me speak,
and still you cry foul.
Can you? How can I debate with people?
Nishant and Abdul Hafiz. Nishant and Abdul Hafiz, everyone on the screen. Am I sensing tonight, just 1 minute. Am I sensing tonight, Babul, 1 minute. Am I sensing nervousness? Am I sensing worry? Because you're being thrown a challenge. The Prime Minister...
This is the truth.
Listen. Nishant and Abdul Hafiz, if you continue speaking like this, people will wonder what will happen if you get 100 seats. Now listen to me. My question is to Aarti Jairath. Aarti, this has now become a bigger debate. I don't think you understood. I don't think that all the panelists are looking at the context of what is happening. I look at it differently, and I'm willing to let you debate this with Saurabhi, who's been quiet. And I welcome to the program Gurivara Amarnath, spokesperson of the YSR Congress. But before that, you see, Aarti, the way I look at it is, the Prime Minister's intent is very clear. The Prime Minister is an astute politician. He is going out there, and what is he saying? He's saying, let us show who the people of this country are with. Because somewhere he's confident there's his agenda, which may have been stalled because of the disruption in Parliament. He's going to go out and ask some questions. Who are the people of this country with? And that's the question I'm asking you tonight. Suppose the people ask, Aarti, who are the people of this country with? Are they with a front-footed leader who says a no-nonsense Parliament first? Or is he with a leader who go to public forums and lie about the abolishing of the SC/ST Act? Who are the people of this country with? Who are the people of this country with? Who's going to win that debate? Aarti.
No, I think the Prime Minister, I think you're absolutely right, Arnab. I think the Prime Minister is trying to get the initiative back with him. I think he wants to tell the people, that, this is what happened in Parliament, and you must support me in this. But Arnab, I'm sorry, I have to make this point because I watch the proceedings in Parliament every single day through the budget session. And I'm afraid that, the people who disrupted the Lok Sabha, the parties that disrupted the Lok Sabha were the TRS and the AIDMK. And both of which have dubious links to the ruling party. The AIDMK is a supporting party.
Summit's countering. Let's see the debate. It's a live debate. Summit.
They were the ones who were disrupting Parliament. I'm sorry. And we cannot escape this fact. Aarti, and it was a Lok Sabha speaker who said adjourn.
Aarti, can I answer that?
Within minutes of Parliament meeting. So Aarti, I really don't know who's responsible for this.
Can I reply? Aarti.
Please
I'll just take a quick second to reply you. Aarti, you and the previous spokesperson also said. Thank you.
Yeah. Please defend yourself if you have something to defend.
There were some people who were saying.
Yes.
There were some people who were saying.
Yes.
There were some people who were saying that it were the NDA partners and the allies of the NDA and the friends of the Bharatiya Janata Party who disrupted the Parliament. And on the same breath, these people were saying that the Bharatiya Janata Party जो है वो गठबंधन धर्म नहीं निभा रही है, that they are not getting along well with the TDP, and AIADMK, by the way, is not our partner. You would be aware of that.
That's
Aarti,
got
since
nothing
you
to do with it.
Proceedings of the Parliament every day, at least let me enlighten you.
Party.
Just a second, Aarti, I did not interrupt. You are a senior.
I did not say.
Aarti, you are a senior. You have to hear others out also. Aarti, since you watch the Parliament every day, let me enlighten you a bit by saying that please sharpen yourself by this knowledge that AIADMK is not a partner of NDA. And you, along with many others, were the ones who have criticized the Bharatiya Janata Party, saying that the Bharatiya Janata Party is not getting along well. Bharatiya Janata Party is not getting along well.
I said it is.
No, I don't understand English because हम तो गांव वाले हैं ना. आप तो लठियन वाले हैं. आप सारा इंग्लिश समझते हैं.
You don't understand English. So you must listen.
नहीं, हमको तो इंग्लिश नहीं आता है आरती जी. हम तो लठियन वाले नहीं है ना. गांव वाले हैं, गांव वाले. गांव वालों को इंग्लिश नहीं आता है. मैं हिंदी नहीं समझा देता हूँ आरती जी. आपको हिंदी आती है ना. सुनिए, आप लोग बोल रहे हैं. नहीं, आपको सब
Aarti and Sambit, I'll bring you back to the wider point. 1 second. Aarti and Sambit, could I please request both of you to allow me to deflect for a while? Please, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to deflect for a while. I wonder why today, on the debate, and can I have everyone on the screen, why my panelists are not understanding the larger point being debated this evening. And what is the larger point? Please think about it.
Arnab, I'd like to speak on behalf of every common man in India, common man in
All right, on the debate today, Saurabhi Hodikere, columnist with Swaraj, is on the debate with Tanvi.
We watch our debates in Parliament.
I would also like to speak on behalf of the common man
I'd really like to ask every single spokesperson in this panel and ask you not to point fingers on each other. There is an entire country watching you when you have attendances of 30-40% and you ask us to sit in classrooms and have 75-60% attendance. What sort of right do you have to do that? I'd really like every spokesperson to think through what agenda they're setting for the legislatures, for the municipal corporations. If they can't allow Parliament itself to function. And another aspect, Arnab,
Tanvi, let her complete.
Whether ruling government or the opposition, I'd just like to point out, Miss Sonia Gandhi had an attendance of 47% in 2013 when UPA was ruling. What excuse do you have to have such abysmal level of attendance? What sort of excuse do you have? I'd really also like to put forth over here that it is a shame today that the head of our legislature, our Prime Minister, is sitting on a fast in order to save Parliament. The one role that every elected representative has, that is constitutionally mandated, is to legislate, is to represent people on the behalf of people.
He's sitting to save his face. Arnab,
Sir, this is
such a bad situation
if
that we have driven our Prime Minister.
Let him sit for the fast for Kaveri people.
Let him sit for Madhuri. Let him really sit for people who have lost their jobs because of demonetization. Let him sit for fasting because of the farmers committing suicide. Let him sit for the fast.
Sambit back on the debate. Sambit and Babul Supriyo on the debate. It's a political debate. Let Sambit and Babul Supriyo come in. 1 second. The debate being brought up. Babul Supriyo coming in first. Babul Supriyo to Tanveer right now. And the question this evening is, who are the people of this country with? If the Prime Minister throws a challenge, we will see the responses day after tomorrow. Babul Supriyo.
West Bengal is burning.
First,
Let him sit for the fast because West Bengal is burning.
You have refused.
Let him really sit for
Saurabhi, 1 minute. Saurabhi, 1 minute. Let Babul come in after that, Saurabhi.
India.
You have refused. You have refused to remain connected with the people. That's the reason you do not see that 81% of people support Honorable Prime Minister's fasting. I am a first-time parliamentarian. I must tell you that there was one word that Arnab used in the beginning, and that is the attitude.
Wake up from
please
your
go ahead and check
dream.
the cameras. The
Babul,
attitude
wake
of
up. Good
the
morning.
body language of
Smell
the Congress people while they were trying to disrupt the parliament. Can I speak? Can I speak? You had your chance, right? See, I can't have a debate with you because this is the way Congress behaves.
Tanveer.
You are behaving like a Congress.
Abdul Hafiz, one of you at a time.
Like a Congressy. You are not going to let me speak.
He has not even got 30% of the votes.
Abdul Hafiz now.
81%.
This is the problem of the democracy.
Babul
People like you.
Initiative taken by the
People
government.
like you. If you go inside the parliament, you're going to be one.
The whole government was sitting silently and seeing the house disruption by their own allies.
Ridicule the righteousness of going for a fast. Are you trying to insult the manner or the way that the honorable, that the father of the nation had taken to fight the British? He had gone for
70 meetings were convened so that a consensus is evolved.
Abdul Hafiz, a lot of people are responding to the debate, and I want 20 seconds, please, to put this story debate in a broader perspective. I would like 20 seconds. Panelists. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you, I appeal to you, I beseech you, allow me 30 seconds on my own show. Allow me 30 seconds on my own show. May I please? Abdul Hafiz, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Even the viewers would want me to get 30 seconds. Now just give me 30 seconds. Ratan Sharda coming to you. Ratan Sharda and Gudiva Amarnath, I'm coming to you.
Arnab, I want you to get 1 minute.
I am so grateful.
Arnab, I want you to get 1 minute.
I am overwhelmed. I don't know how to thank you. Now listen to me.
You don't allow others to speak for 1 second and you want 1 minute?
Sambit, listen, I always told you wanted to be a TV anchor. You couldn't be, so you became a politician. Don't try and take revenge on the viewers. Now listen to me. The question is this. What you are not listening to me, what you're not listening, I think you are not understanding the bigger message here. The bigger message is that Modi is getting on the front foot. And he is going to go ahead and say, who are the people of India with? Do you want the country to prosper? Or do you want Lingayat versus Hindu? Do you want the country to go somewhere? Or do you want constant non-stop waterfall of negativity? Do you want Dalit versus non-Dalit? Or do you want the country to go somewhere? Do you want caste versus caste? Do you want lies on the abolishing of the SC/ST caste? Do you want violence during Bhima Koregaon? Do you want Jignesh Mewani style of politics? Or do you want the country to go somewhere? That is a powerful narrative. What you're not understanding is when the Prime Minister goes out there and he says, this is what I offer, this is what they offer. Are you sure? Simple question. Are you sure that the people will be against the Prime Minister on that? Let's put a poll tonight. You want Jignesh Mewani or Narendra Modi?
No, definitely
not. No. What do you want?
No, don't compare Jignesh.
No. Do you, that styles of politics, Rahul Gandhi style of politics or Modi style of politics? This question will be asked. Why does it agitate you?
When you say that he has gone on front foot, was he at the back foot?
Ratan Sharda.
Are you saying, Arnab?
Ratan Sharda versus Aarti Jairam.
My simple submission.
Ratan Sharda, Aarti Jairam.
I'm not in parliament.
Debate.
What about that poor girl
Miss Aarti, may I come in, please?
And her father
just give me 30 seconds. This is not parliament.
Yeah,
this is not parliament. Give me 30 seconds, please.
Please
this is not parliament.
What about
my simple submission is that this opposition has marginalized the parliament Modi has no way but to go to the people directly. These people are afraid that when Modi goes to the people, he's such a strong communicator, they have lost the base. People are shouting today of all the issues. What stopped them from making those issues public in the parliament? Because they know Modi last time washed them blue and red. So they are trying to create ruckus so nothing can be seen or spoken. No law can be passed. For last 4 years, tell me one session that has gone peacefully. Any excuse to block Modi, any excuse to block the government so that the people will not see any good result. That is what they want. Nishan says it's government's responsibility. Should government use martial?
No, I think what you have exposed. I think what you have exposed is that Mr. Narendra Modi does not have the capability of communicating even to 500 member of parliament. How does he communicate to 5 lakh people in a rally? I am sure there is a fast behind this. He is not a good communicator.
Words, just throwing words at people. Don't think. How can you have? So why are you crying now? What stopped you from people in parliament to raise the questions? Why did you create ruckus in the parliament? Why these issues not raised in the parliament? Because you simply don't want to see. Parliament is on TV now. Everybody who sees the parliament on TV knows who blocked the parliament. There is no reason for anybody to ask questions. So when Modi goes to people, he will show the parliament and they will show why they were not allowed to work. You can make how many points. You can pass theories about Vrat and Upwas. He will not have
Get your facts right. Get your facts right.
Aarti, can I get your facts right if you allow me, Aarti? You have spoken for 1 minute, now allow me to come in.
Aarti, listen. Before Sambit comes in, I want... Aarti, 1 minute, Aarti, before Sambit comes in, you must give me a little moment. Aarti, reflect. Aarti, take 2 steps back. Aarti, think. Aarti, before you elaborate, introspect. Listen to me. Aarti, listen. The opposition is frazzled. Frazzled like never before today. It is apparent, everyone. Every viewer is watching this today. The opposition is frazzled that the Prime Minister is going on a fast. Did you expect Narendra Modi to take it all lying down? You have said Dalit ke khilaf, Adivasi ke khilaf, Kisan ke khilaf, Bharatiya ke khilaf, Bharat ke khilaf. Did you expect Modi, with all his political instincts, to take it lying down when you're constantly saying he's anti-people and anti-India?
अर्नब गरीबी के खिलाफ भी कर लेते।
ना ठीक है, तो फिर did you expect him to take it lying down?
मोदी जी बेरोजगारी
can I ask you a question?
Submit first.
Tanveer, can I come in over here? Can I come in and ask you a question? Tanveer, I want to ask you a question.
इनको यहाँ पर कर्नाटक में इलेक्शन जीतना है। Why is this? अच्छा,
I want to ask Tanveer a question.
Okay, Saurabhi, wait a while after Sambit.
पूछिए संबित जी.
See, all the panelists over here would be moved by what I'm going to say right now. We were all, including Tanveer, you and me, we all had the evidence of what transpired that day on the floor of Parliament when Sushma Swaraj got up to convey the saddest news to this country that we have lost 39 Indians in Iraq. And look at the behavior of the opposition party. They were not even agreeing to stand for solace, to stand in silence for 2 minutes. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu had to rebuke them literally, threatening that I'll leave the house if you don't
Amarnath, you're free to come in.
For silence at least for 2 minutes. And in Lok Sabha, the Congress party did not even allow Mrs. Sushma Swaraj to deliver those words of condolence. That is the saddest day of Indian politics. Saddest day of Indian politics.
Even till the evening. What are we talking about? No, संबित जी, उस दिन सुषमा स्वराज जी ने जो किया, परिवार को उन्होंने कांटेक्ट नहीं किया, परिवार को कांटेक्ट किया क्या?
Babul Supriya is back on the debate. No, 1 minute. I go back. Tanveer,
you are saying what we are talking about. Put it in a nutshell.
Tanveer, my earlier question. My earlier question, which I go back to Babul, you can.
Illogical opposition who do not want to debate on the floor of the house.
Babul,
unruly opposition who do not want to debate in the floor of the house because they just want to spread lies.
And you guys are very logical. You don't even contact the families even after their death for till evening, and you are saying that you are very logical. You don't want to debate about farmers, you're very logical. You don't want to debate about unemployment, you're very logical. Babul Supriyo, you don't want to debate about what is happening in Bengal.
The government did what is appropriate and the country is with the government. Just by shouting lies, it does not become truth. That's something that the opposition needs to realize.
Abdul Hafiz.
I think that's one thing that Rahul Gandhi needs to tell his,
I want to come in.
MPs.
Arnab, in every political party there are floor management leaders.
It doesn't become truth either in the House of the Parliament.
Okay, counter question. Babul.
How many all-party meetings were convened by the government? Because this should be initiated by the government. Now government is solely responsible for running the house, and the intention or the will should be shown by the government. It's not the opposition's responsibility to run the house. So I want to ask Babul Supriyo, who is representing the government here, how many floor leaders were contacted from opposition parties? One, behind the curtain and in the open.
This is basic. Abdul Hafiz, anyone watching you this evening, Abdul Hafiz, listen.
Yes, I want
listen,
to ask.
Abdul, listen to me, Abdul, listen to me, Abdul, this day was bound to come.
I want to pose this question to Babul
Abdul, you are not understanding the larger point. Abdul, listen to me, Abdul. Mr. Gandhi, listen to me. Listen to me now. I'll tell you something. And Gudivada Amarnath, spokesperson of YSR Congress in the moving car out there, feel free to come in. We can see you, watch you, so feel free to debate. Gudivada, look straight at the camera. You're free to take part anytime. But listen here, Mr. Gandhi, Tanveer, Nishant, and Aarti. My commiserations. This day has basically come sooner than you thought it would. But did you really expect this day to never come? Did you expect the Prime Minister to be constantly quiet? Now listen here. Tell me one thing, Tanveer, since you are being so aggressive today, Tanveer, I want to ask you, simple question, let Tanveer debate with Surab. Tanveer, listen. I don't want to keep repeating names. If you are a member of Parliament and you stood up in Parliament and you said that, ladies and gentlemen, the SC/ST Act has been abolished, let us go and hit the streets, would you be able to get away with that lie in Parliament? Would you be able to? Answer my question.
No, I wouldn't be.
But then how did you think that Rahul Gandhi would get away by uttering that same lie? Rahul Gandhi lied, no? Rahul Gandhi lied or didn't lie?
Arnab, why are we thinking opposition is Rahul Gandhi?
The point is, the point is, do you,
because they don't have anybody to speak eloquently inside the Parliament. They don't have the facts.
This is like
they don't have any sort of understanding of what the people want, which is why they disrupt Parliament and they're not able to put their points forth in Parliament. I'd really like to ask Tanveer ji, if you are saying that this sort of protest is so important, tell me, I see. Sir, we have become a very dynamic democracy with a disrupted parliament. This is the legacy you're passing on to youngsters such as ourselves. Do not say that, sir, please.
Ma'am, 75 times Sushma Swaraj led disruption. Sushma Swaraj for 75 times she led the disruption.
Sit outside and do dharnas. I am not saying that
the
issues
let us not be selective. Let us not be selective.
Why don't you raise the same issues, every single issue, Kaveri related issue in Parliament? Why don't you put questions in Parliament? Why don't you put 377s in Parliament? These are modes that have been established by our constitutional founders, that in order to, allow for debate in Parliament. Why can't you be a responsible opposition? I already know the answer to that. The answer to that is that you have no content, you have no ear on the ground.
Nishan, don't get fired up, Nishan.
You'd rather do dharnas outside.
Oh my.
BJP did not let Parliament run for 10 years and now BJP is excusing itself by not allowing themselves to be responsible enough in making the Parliament run. In both the way BJP is responsible. 10 साल चलाई नहीं, चलने नहीं दी और अब 4 साल चला रहे।
responsibility of the ruling party. So how does he changing the argument now? Nishant, you said
now there is no change in the argument.
So for 10
the
years,
argument remains the same.
So why
for 10 years they did not allow to run.
Why are you taking a U-turn now?
You are not letting yourself run.
Now
the argument
just twisting arguments like a lawyer. Because you don't have any right, you don't have any understanding what you're saying. First you said it's BJP responsibility. So why is not responsibility of Congress when BJP disrupted, if at all they disrupted? BJP had solid results. They had solid corruption cases against your people.
Summit and Nishant.
What do you have? You have very flimsy crowds to disrupt the parliament.
Full majority.
Nishant, can I reply?
Abdul Hafiz
Nishant, listen to others also. Arnab, there is a larger conspiracy to all of this. Let me please point out the nefarious design of the opposition. Right from 2014, because of their they don't want to accept Mr. Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister, and because of the existential crisis that the Congress party is facing, they are bringing disrepute to every single constitutional institution, not just the Parliament. They have blackmailed and attacked the Election Commission of the country, saying that the Election Commission in fact is not holding free and fair elections. They have even gone to the extent of attacking the Supreme Court of the country. Leave aside the Parliament they don't care for. The Supreme Court also has been attacked by these opposition parties. In this war of existential crisis, let me warn you, Mr. Goswami, these opposition parties will go to any extent, even if they have to hold this country at ransom, they will do so. But anyways, they will try their best to launch Mr. Rahul Gandhi for a final time. Aarti, why are you laughing like this? Anna, Aarti, why are you laughing like this? You understand English? I may be grammatically wrong somewhere. Are you laughing on my grammar?
Samit, because
you are laughing. Why are you laughing?
You are really
it's a serious
exposing
issue.
yourself to the people of India.
Okay.
The people of India don't take
exposing myself.
Seriously.
I'm not exposing your Rahul Gandhi.
Party or
I'm exposing myself. Aarti, impeachment against the Chief Justice of Supreme Court.
Sambit Patra. I welcome a new panelist on the program this evening, and taking you on, Sambit Patra is spokesperson of YSR Congress, Gudiwada Amarnath, on the Prime Minister's fast. Mr. Amarnath, Sambit Patra will take your question.
Oh, his fast. Yeah. So his fast-moving car has stopped now.
Go on, Mr. Amarnath.
Hello.
Go on, Mr. Amarnath. That's just a taunt. Go on.
Yeah, Arnab. So, see, in the history of the after independence, in this 70 years, these are the black days in the Parliament, which we call the biggest democracy in the world. And see, our YSR Congress party has moved a no confidence motion on when our state is in a stake. AP is a stake that our state needs a special category status. And our 5 of our MPs gave a notice of no confidence on the Council of Ministers, and we have asked for a no confidence motion, and we asked for a debate in the Parliament. Sure. See, Bharatiya Janata Party having almost 274 Parliament members in the Parliament, and still they are afraid of getting into a debate on the no confidence motion. See, we are asking one thing. Our state is under stake, and we asked for a debate, and we asked for a no confidence motion, and these people and our Parliament members, 5 Parliament members, and who are under indefinite strike since 5 days, and this central government under the leadership of Narendra Modi has not at all responded till now.
Sir,
and
can I ask you a question?
The Bharatiya Janata Party people say they control the whole
on
country.
This count, this is a very serious question that you have brought up. Allow me to respond and allow me to ask you a question also, sir.
And AIDMK and TDP, both the allies of the Bharatiya Janata Party and Anant Kumar in the Parliament.
AIDMK is an ally of a Bharatiya Janata Party. Which book
are you studying, sir? To sit in the Parliament.
Which book are you
studying? And he never calls for an all-party meeting outside the Parliament. He never pleads for the AIDMK people to get into debate.
Misrepresenting facts.
And if Narendra Modi is so sad of the Parliament, if Narendra Modi is so sad that Parliament has gone
my question is, are you confident of your no confidence motion? Was your party confident of your no confidence motion? If you were confident of your no confidence motion, which we were ready to discuss, Why didn't you all come together for the no confidence motion? One day the TDP speaks of no confidence motion. One day the YSR Reddy group speaks about the no confidence motion. The third day the CPIM speaks about the no confidence motion. And ultimately the UPA and the Congress party takes time to decide whether they should bring a no confidence motion.
If you have support, one minute. Gudiwada Amarnath and Sambit Patra, go back to the bigger point. 1 minute. Watch what is happening politically. Mr. Amarnath, fantastic opening remarks by you. First of all, I want to congratulate you and I want to tell you this, that this solid representation from representatives from the federal front makes this country and the debate that much more dynamic. I welcome your participation on the program. But Mr. Amarnath, there is a broader perspective to national politics today that goes beyond what YSR and TDP are all asking for. And I want to go back on the debate on this. The fact of the matter is, the Prime Minister has, if not been on the back foot, the Prime Minister has not been on the front foot for a considerable period of time now. And therefore, political parties who believe that they will win elections with the support of small websites with foreign citizenship editors are looking a little taken aback. After all, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a consummate politician. He has front-footed the opposition on fast politics. He has front-footed the opposition on negative politics. He has front-footed the opposition on the SC/ST Act. He has front-footed the opposition on the fake news guidelines. He has front-footed the opposition on Congress Analytica or Cambridge Analytica, whatever you call it. He has front-footed the opposition on special status for Andhra. And therefore, do you, my question is, Mr. Gandhi,
that he is not able to make the parliament run. He is not able to fulfill his responsibility. And this is the weakness of the Prime Minister. Instead of going on the we should have contacted the opposition leaders.
Babul Supriyo.
Babul Supriyo. The government's responsibility to make the parliament run. This is not the opposition's responsibility.
Congress decides on the...
Okay, Abdul Hafiz, last few minutes of the debate, quicker please.
No confidence motion on the 27th.
You tell me how many all-party meetings were convened by your government, how many leaders, how many floor management leaders were contacted by you.
Can I speak, please?
This shows that you people are not serious at all in running the parliament.
1 point to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Amarnath, YSR, 1 point to the central government, Arnab. Mr. Amarnath, go ahead, Mr. Amarnath. Mr. Amarnath to Babul Supriyo.
Let the government answer them on
we have moved 13 no confidence motions in the last session of the parliament. We have moved 13 no confidence motions in the last parliament session.
Why wouldn't
see if Narendra Modi can front foot special status for the state, if he can front foot analytics, see if he can't front foot the people of India, he can't front foot the people of the state of Andhra Pradesh. See, he can front foot in the parliament. He can make the parliament not to run in the last 15 or 20 days. He cannot move the 13.
Okay, Babul Supriyo is responding to you, Mr. Amarnath. Babul Supriyo.
He could stop from...
Answer my question.
Babul Supriyo.
I am answer my question. If you think, forget about BJP or NDA.
But
forget about BJP or NDA.
He can't front foot the people,
see, they're not going to let you speak.
crore people of India.
I am saying, answer my question, brother, answer my question. I am saying, forget about all party meetings being called by BJP or NDA. If you really think that the questions you're asking, whether it's the no confidence motion or other things, if it is that is important to the country, why wouldn't you allow the debate to happen in the floor of the House? Forget about why are you talking about meetings outside the parliament. Look at what you're doing inside the parliament.
Who's stopped the parliament?
Seeing what
it's the AIDMK and the TDP, both the allies of the NDA. It was an allied just 2 days or 3 days when we have moved the no confidence motion.
Please answer that question first.
Ally of the NDA.
Answer that question first.
See, we have moved a no confidence motion on the 16th March.
Mr. Amarnath, debating now. Debating now, 2 minutes on the debate. Sambit Patra and Tanveer. Sambit Patra and Tanveer, and before Sambit and Tanveer, Sar and saber rattle. 1 second. Before saber rattling begins between Sambit and Tanveer, I want 10 seconds. 10 seconds and my time starts now. My time starts now. Tanveer and Sambit Patra. My question, I want 4 assertions at this stage of the debate. I have 4 assertions to make. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Nishant, I cannot compete with you on the loudness of your voice. Please understand. My simple points right now between Tanveer and Sambit Patra are this. As far as the no confidence motion are concerned, everybody in the country knows the opposition could not decide whose no confidence motion to prove TDP, YSR or Congress party. The second point is that yesterday's Congress fast flopped. The third fact of the matter is that Rahul Gandhi lied on the SC/ST Act. Fourth fact of the matter is Congress tried to divide the Hindu religion. This is the most negative politics one has ever seen since the independence of this country. Do you think it would last? This is what people like, Tanveer. Is this what people vote on? Tanveer and Sambit. Would this sustain?
Tanveer, can I just complete?
You thought this would sustain?
Number one.
That, I have please go ahead.
Number one and two debate. Gentlemen, we have 1 minute
Number
debate.
one,
Fast and
I am
quick.
reminded of. Number one. No, I am reminded of what the Prime Minister said today itself in Patna, in Bihar. The Prime Minister in Champaran said that the opposition is busy with its latkana, bhatkana and atkana politics.
Whoever voted for him,
Tanveer is quiet. Who is the other shouting? Sir, learn some courtesy from Tanveer, sir. Look at him. It was me and Tanveer who were debating.
You people need to be shouted at.
They are Congress agents.
Okay, gentlemen, I'm over time.
My God, you people need to be shouted at. Is this the behavior you want to see?
Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm over time on this debate. The Prime Minister will be fasting on Thursday. Big agenda item. Let's see the way the country responds to this one. One thing is clear, the Prime Minister is beginning to bat on the front foot once again. But one thing he cannot bat on the front foot is what Yogi Adityanath is up to. On the other side, the second big debate is coming your way. Thank you.